Hello, good morning. I'm teacher Nancy or Madam Nancy. I wish to talk about our text Form 4 and Form 3 text that is set and tested in our KCC. I'm a teacher of English with plenty of experience, and I love set books. I love analysis of literature. It's something I do for fun, and writing essays is something that I've written books and I love to do. Now, the Samaritan, how do we approach it? Today I would really want to focus on particularly just one of the characters that maybe can assist in answering some questions, essay questions that may come, especially on negative characters. I would wish to talk about one character, one of the municipal council leaders. We know we have several. We have Mosi, the mayor himself. Then we have Ted King, the secretary in charge of health and environment. We have Seymour, and the secretary in charge of planning and development. We have Ramdai, the deputy mayor. We also have Justice Jarden, who is in charge of the justice system, and other leaders. We know our leaders in the Samaritan are negatively portrayed, mostly because they do not want to support what is right. Now, specifically, let's focus on just one, because for our lesson, I would need to just focus on one. So let me talk about Ted King. Who is Ted King in the book? We've said he's the secretary in charge of the health and environment. But what do we know about Ted King? Ted King, we learn about him and we get to know how negative he is on page 33. That is when now the things have been displayed in the Samaritan, the evil things they've done, and now they're trying to cover up. Now, together with Seymour, he comes up with the idea that they come into the budget for the municipal that is meant for taking care of the disposal system. Page 33 is the one that tells, Seymour suggests the reallocation of the budget. And he supports it when he says that they really need to get money to take care of the investigators, the lawyers, the prosecutors, and the judges. If things go wrong, if they're actually found guilty, which they know they are, then this money that they want to be reallocated, Seymour suggests that it is the money that is meant for taking care of the disposal system of the town, which is in a terrible state. Seymour himself says there's garbage all over the place and the drains are broken, and as we speak, it is a serious health hazard. But he supports it. Ted says it is okay to go ahead with this, and even threatens the mayor, and he tells them that they're the ones who put him into office and they can't remove him. But then we get to learn more about this Ted King as a character through what Mosi tells Nicole when he pays a visit to the office. You know, Mosi goes there to show that his name is clean, and it is the people who are wrong, the people who work with him. But then there's something he says about Ted. So what are these things that, in case any question refers us to an essay to talk about the selfish interests of leaders, one of them is Ted. He talks of Ted being having eaten a whole hospital. He ate a whole hospital, and those are the words of Mosi. And Mosi says he looks sickly. He says that the municipal invited bids for the construction of health centers, and as the secretary in charge, he ensured that the companies belonging to his friends and relatives are the ones who won the tenders. And then he conspired with them and stole all this money that was budgeted for the health centers. And instead of putting up the health centers, they put up site offices that look like cow sheds. That interferes with the health of the people. And that means they do not get the proper health services that they need from the municipal council. And that is dangerous for them. Now, he also says that he looks sickly. That is something that Mosi insists on page 65. He even regrets giving him the campaign money, and he looks sickly. And worst of all, Mosi says he hopes he dies soon, which is, of course, not what anyone would wish on anyone. But that shows that Ted, as a character, is very negative, is portrayed in negative light, and as a leader, he's a failure, because instead of taking care of the health of the people, he's only concerned about his own health. and his own benefit. Not exactly health, but benefit for himself and his family. Yes. So any negative direction you'd like to bring out about Ted, that clearly brings out who he is. Next, I'll talk about Seymour, but that will be in another lesson. Thank you. Have a good day.